Kodak Black had posted something about like if Trump was in office, he would have probably already got him out. I kind of tend to agree because look, he got
Of course
ASAP
you do.
Rocky out. He got ASAP Rocky out. He got ASAP Rocky out. He got
Yeah,
Lil Wayne out. He got what they call
but
it, Kodak Black out.
they weren't in another country trying to take
ASAP
drugs.
Rocky was in another country,
He was in
bro.
Sweden.
Trying to take
ASAP Rocky
drugs
was in
out.
another country. He was in another country.
Trying to take drugs out.
Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
To talk about all I know is the Britney Griner shit, but other than that, I don't know what's going on really in the sports world, bro.
Britney Griner, man, like I feel people saying that, oh my God, like, you know, it's a travesty. She's still being held and this, that, and the
It's
other.
not a travesty. That's not a travesty.
She broke the damn law. You feel what I'm saying? Like you like my whole thing is for people that's rich, that be the thing. When you rich, you think you above the law. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's exactly what she thought because like, yo, you packed that in your bag. It's not like it was in your pocket and you forgot. You try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, come on, everybody know if your ass is out of town or whatever like that, and your ass
Different
got some
country,
trees, especially different country like that, communist country supposedly, right?
going through
Like, come on, like if you was in Dubai, what they would have said? It's the same thing. They catch you in Dubai with drugs. Killed. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't feel sorry for her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And you pled guilty. Why did you plead guilty if you was innocent? Because you weren't innocent. There's no, if you're wrong, you're just like, damn, I'm over here being locked up longer than I have to be. But you don't even know they laws. Like, she faced up to like, what, 10 years, 20 years in prison? Something like that?
Yeah. I mean, but you don't feel bad. Like I feel bad, but I feel like you. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you got to deal with the consequences, but I still feel bad because it's like I feel like, man, you know, you think about yourself in that situation. That's why whenever I pack up, like I'm always I'm always checking my shit. You know what I mean? Like
you can't think about yourself in that situation because you're smarter than that, Chris. Like, come on, man. Like, just be real, man. Like, yo, even in Jamaica where marijuana is so-called legal, it's kind of still not legal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So again, at the end of the day, she should have known better. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna throw the book at her because like what's going on in the world right now, like everybody doing Russia green because they invaded the Ukraine for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see where they're coming from. You know, I mean, it's still bad. You're killing a lot of innocent people, but like, yo, right when Ukraine started saying something about joining NATO, and NATO is the enemy of Russia, and Ukraine is right next to Russia, and you about to join, so basically the rest of the world that doesn't like me, they could be in the Ukraine just setting up with their military stuff to attack me, the people that they hate, the president that they hate. You should have just kept your mouth closed and kept it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Stay neutral. Sometimes it's best to stay neutral. You feel me? Regardless if you probably agree what the United States and the rest of NATO is saying, you gotta understand, like, it's just like when them players was getting banned from like hockey. If they came from Russia, they couldn't do certain things or this, that, and the other. Like, and they asked, a reporter asked them, like, what do you think about the situation that's going? The hockey player, like, yo, you know, I have family in Russia. You know, yeah, he have this type of history that he'll do something like you, like, why are you putting me on the spot? You basically don't care about what happens to me or my family as long as you got a breaking story and, you know, and then I'm dead and gone. No, that's not how it works. You got to know how to move. It's just like life is about chess. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to stay on the sideline, boy. Stay on the sideline. It's just like when your girl say, do I look fat in this dress? I don't know. Do you like it? You staying neutral. But yeah, man. Yeah. In that situation with Britney Griner, like if they get for 10 years, a lot of people gonna complain, but you can't complain what other people do in their country. Now, I've seen a lot of stuff like Kodak Black had posted something about like if Trump was in office, he would have probably already got him out. I kind of tend to agree because look, he got ASAP Rocky out. He got ASAP Rocky he got ASAP Rocky out. He got Lil Wayne out. He got what they call it, Kodak Black out.
They weren't in another country trying to take
ASAP Rocky was in another country, bro.
Sweden.
Trying to take
ASAP Rocky
drugs
was
out?
in another country. He was in another country.
Trying to take drugs out?
No, I mean he was assault. It was assault and battery. He don't whoop some people ass. Is practically, if anything, worse than just a bag of trees. He whooped somebody ass like a regular civilian. He whooped their ass. Now the civilian deserved what he got because he was nagging him. It's kind of like with the Mike Tyson situation. I take a picture. I tell you like vibe. I want to be in my own lane, in my own world, and you keep nagging me. You feel what I'm saying? Don't think just because I'm a celebrity, I can't put hands on you. Yeah, there's consequences, but notice that they didn't put no charges on Mike Tyson because Tyson wasn't wrong in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like in this situation. Look, ASAP Rocky whooped some people ass in wherever he was at. I think it was in Sweden. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Trump got him out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't a white dude. That's a black dude.
But you just proved the point, though. Like, so it was a situation where he wasn't really wrong, but Britney Griner is wrong, right?
Britney Griner. See, but it was not, yeah and no, because again, you know what they be saying, like you watch football, basketball, the person that hits you, the referee don't see it, but the person that hit back, you get caught and you get thrown out the game. It's the same thing. You feel me? Like, yo, I know you talking trash, this, that, and the other. Like, it's just like when it comes to racism. Look, I don't want nobody to be saying this, that, and the other, but I'm supposed to be old enough or grown enough to be like, yo, like sometimes you just got to keep it moving. Like, I got my family, my freedom, you know, I could lose my job. There's a lot of stuff that me, you, and Chris probably gonna think about before we even go that route. You know what I'm saying? Again, when you rich, you know, you think you're above the law. So he probably thought that he was good anyway. He probably was gonna get off. It wound up being more serious than he thought. And of course, you know, people set examples on the celebrities, man. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody that's famous that got a platform or a name behind them, like, trust me, it's not fair, but people set examples on you, you know what I'm saying, to get whatever way they want, you know, whatever deals. They probably got deals that they wanted to get done a long time ago, and now I'm going to use this. You feel me? You want her back? and she's wrong, so what can you say? She broke the law over here. You got to be like, oh, I want to go to war with her because we have a American citizen that's being held hostage. Nah, you broke the law. You know what I'm saying? You pled guilty. Like, yo.
Right.
Hey, now some people gonna be like, well, she was forced to plead guilty, but nobody told her to put that in the bag. Like, you didn't know, like, it's like the people that over here in the United States, you know you're not supposed to fly with no gun. I forgot my gun in my bag. Really? Oh, come on, man. Like, yo, you feel me? For stupidity, like, it is what it is. You got to know the laws of different countries. There's, you know, when I go to Jamaica or any other places, like, I'm not trying to do anything. I may not know the law, but I know, like, me just chilling here, standing here is not breaking the law. Me just having a drink is not breaking the law. Me smoking drugs, I'm breaking the law. Me, you know, doing any type of prostitution, I'm breaking the law. You got to be mindful of these things, even though you don't know the law, because every country have different laws.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But hey, I still feel bad for her though. I mean, because I don't think she thought she was above the law. I think she just thought she could get away with it, just like millions of other, regular Americans who are not rich, like try to sneak trees through their bag or try to, you know, sneak stuff through. I mean, people try to sneak stuff through in and out of Haiti all the time, or through these Caribbean countries. These people are not rich people, or think they're above the law. Think they're above the law. That's why they do it. I don't think she did it because of that. Like, oh, I'm above the law and they're gonna let me go. She just thought she could get away with it.
So when you think you could get away with it, what you think? What do you call that?
What do you mean? If I think I could get away with it?
You have laws. You have laws in place that shouldn't be broken. You breaking that law means that you're above the law. Regardless if it's small, regardless if it's big, there's laws in place. You may not agree with it. There's a lot of laws that we don't agree with that we break.
There's a bunch of stuff that are considered breaking the law, and people get away with it. You know, like
jaywalking,
like wearing a seatbelt. Yeah, jaywalking. You know, stuff like that. Look, those are really like small time laws that you're not really thinking like, hey, I'm above the law. I can do what I want.
See, but look though,
you're not thinking that in your head. You're just like, I could get away with this.
So when you get caught, see, jaywalking is a different. The seatbelt, you know, we both gave good points, but for this is not both of them. You know? But again, like breaking the law. Let me see, breaking the law. I think cheating on your wife is against the law, but people still do it. That's kind of like a law.
I don't think that's
you can't. Yeah, that's
not against the law. Not in America. What are you talking about? Not in America. You can cheat on your wife as much as you want in America.
Nah, they call that
locked up for cheating on somebody.
They could, but that's not your wife. They call it something. Damn, I wish I had it in front of me. But I think I read, it may have changed, but I think there's a law where you can't cheat on your wife, or you can't cheat on your husband, something like that. There's another law where you can't do sodomy, where you smashing in, you feel me? You can't do that. That's like against the law. But you can't tell somebody what to do in their household. How you gonna know? So certain things like that, I kind of understand where people be coming from. You feel what I'm saying? But again, at the end of the day, there's laws in place. We just spoke on the abortion thing last week. You feel me? Like there's laws in place. We're not supposed to break them. If you break them and you get caught, then there's gonna have certain consequences. We may not agree with that shit, but they're in place. So if I'm jaywalking and a police officer that's a crab today want to give me a ticket for jaywalking, he can give me the ticket. I'm gonna be like, you're an ass. You're an asshole right now. You just like, you have nothing else to do. Yes, anybody will say that, but you know, whatever laws they have in place, he's technically right. You know what I'm saying? So with her, with the Britney Griner situation, like, yo, you knew that that was against the law, and cool, like, okay, no pressure, like you know, but once you going on a flight, everybody know on a flight,
it's a different situation. I'm pretty sure she thought, like, I'm pretty sure this is something that she did like before, like in the United States. Like you can't travel with certain states with drug paraphernalia, but I'm sure she got away with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she got away with it plenty of times, just like a lot.
I agree.
So like she was just thinking, oh, I got away with it so many times when I'm traveling from state to state as a WNBA player. Why not? Why can't I get away with this over here?
MarcWes.
That was her mindset. Of course, she's wrong and she's locked up for it. And I know she regrets doing that now, but like, I don't think she thought, hey, I'm a rich person above the law, and you know, that's why I should be let out.
I mean, that's exactly what it is though. Right now, they want her to get free. Why? You're guilty. Why is she supposed to be free right now? There's no reason why you need to be free. You're supposed to do something. I don't think she deserves 10 years though.
The same reason why you feel like a cop shouldn't pull you over for jaywalking. It's kind of the same reason. Like they're like, come on, like this is a really small offense. Man. It's a really small offense. I'm not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, I'm starting a war or anything. I just
see, but MarcWes,
very small offense.
Can you agree that
she don't deserve no 10 years?
No, we agree on that, but we do know that we're in the United States. There's certain privileges that we have over here that you don't have in not just another country, a communist country. Like, why am I thinking that I could do certain things in Cuba that I could do in the United States? Well, I think I could do certain things in Venezuela, in Russia, in Dubai. They say Dubai, you can't have no drugs. I think people can get life, or you could go to or they could kill you. You feel me? It's just, you gotta be mindful. Like, you gotta be mindful of that. And if you wind up not getting caught smoking a joint on the beach or whatever like that, but like, come on, you gonna really go to the airport with that in your bag? Like, you know, she probably forgot about it maybe, but I don't know how you pack something and forgot about it.
I think she just thought she could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like prostitution too, right? Prostitution is illegal in most states. But how many dudes out there, you know, soliciting prostitutes or whatever like that?